There are many in North Texas with family and friends in Israel. Organizations and individuals are working to send aid to the war victims while trying to make sure their loved ones and friends are safe. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher is live with more. Rebecca.
Yeah, Peyton, well, Igor Alterman says he was shocked when he first learned of Hamas's attack on Israel. He says he has family in the country.
It's denial at the beginning, shock, and then just anger and frustration, and very quickly kind of resolute commitment to action.
Well, the initial shock of the surprise Hamas attack on Israel over the weekend has turned to action for Igor Alterman. He's the president and CEO of the Jewish Federation of Greater Dallas. Alterman's parents are in Israel.
Thank God. They are physically safe, but as you can imagine, they are watching news nonstop. They are running to the shelters.
The CEO says his family has been avoiding airstrikes as sirens ring out.
There were several sirens. Their neighbors knocked on their door in the morning and told them, do you know where the shelter is? And they had no idea.
Alterman's parents have made a couple of trips to a shelter. He says they don't live in a house with a special protection room, which he says are common in Israel.
So the only rescue that they have is to run across and find shelter.
The CEO says his nephew is in the middle of the war.
My nephew has been drafted, so it truly is, it hits home very close to a lot of people. It's a lot of phone calls. But, also just we're working, we're putting our minds at what needs to get done and just see the horizon in front of us and keep moving.
Alterman is also staying focused on the work he's doing with the Jewish Federation here in Dallas.
Most importantly, these first hours of war, we are working with the Israel Trauma Center Coalition, which pretty much is a conglomerate of emergency responses as it relates to mental health.
Many who work at the Federation also have close relatives caught up in the war.
They're personally affected. I told you my story. I hear stories from them about their nephews, their sons-in-law, their immediate relatives now in Gaza fighting terrorism.
Alterman says of Hamas.
Hamas is a terrorist organization. It's Iran-backed terrorist organization that was very clear with its intentions. Its intentions is to seed terror and kill Jews.
And Alterman shares what hope for Israel looks like in this hour.
It has always been pretty clear and articulate. Jewish people want a small Jewish state of their own. It's the only place in the Middle East that is a democracy where you can be a practicing Christian, a practicing Muslim, and a practicing Jew. You don't see that outside of Israel.
And many others who work at the Jewish Federation of Greater Dallas, Alterman says, are constantly working and fearful of hearing bad news from Israel. Peyton.
Rebecca, thank you. Governor Greg Abbott joined a gathering in Austin tonight to show solidarity for Israel and condemn the attacks by Hamas. He announced more than $4 million in funding from the governor's public safety office will go to providing enhanced security for Jewish organizations like synagogues and schools across the state.
Texas stands with Israel in its right to defend itself against the war criminals who unleashed this mayhem.
The governor also issued an executive order directing state agencies to refrain from purchasing goods produced in or exported from the Gaza Strip or any organization with ties to Hamas. And he ordered Texas flags across the state to be lowered to half-staff to honor the lives lost in Israel.